sitting just over 79 US cents.
Flexibility within jobs is becoming an essential for workers.
In this week's special report, we look at how professional and corporate women want employment that offers flexible hours and locations and options of job sharing.
As Hannah Ockelford reports, they're rejecting businesses that won't take flexibility seriously at a time when employers are struggling to find and retain top staff.
Midweek, late morning never used to look like this.
Where are your sandals? Where are his sandals?
Instead, long hours and high-pressure work were the norm in Galia's former life in senior management and consulting roles.
I wanted to get it all in a way that I felt not like I was pulled in so many different directions that I was not doing any of them very well.
What she was seeking was flexibility. So she took her skills out of the corporate pool and created Professionelle, an information and networking space for women, a website about balancing life and work.
It came from my realization that a lot of us share the same struggles, but not necessarily share them with one another.
As Professionelle turns one, it's clear Galia wasn't alone. Tanya Thompson left a large law firm and 6 months ago set up her own practice from home.
It's really, really hard to get to the top to make partner when you're part-time in a full-time environment. So no matter how flexible they are, it's an environment that's geared towards people succeeding in full-time jobs.
These women are convinced workplaces need to adapt to our changing lives.
We're talking about women in their 30s who have proven themselves.
The opportunity to shape my own role and my own future is fantastic.
They change because the realities of the workplace are that there is a talent shortage.
But it's more than that. There's a lockout of women from the power positions. Of the top 100 companies on the stock exchange, there are just 54 with female directors. 91% of the directors are men.
I think it's fair to say that because men shape the organisation, they find it more difficult to understand women's experience, particularly women who are the primary caregivers of young children.
So businesses are being forced to face the fact that it's hard to keep good women. On the 1st of July, flexible working arrangements will come into force. This will allow certain employees to request a variation to their hours of work, days of work or place of work. But for the BNZ, flexibility has never been an F word.
The workplace is changing so much and it's changing so quickly, and we need to be ahead of the game.
And the trust it places in its employees works.
If I had a very strict time allocation where it would be frowned upon that I couldn't leave, I would be a very unhappy employee. I wouldn't be doing 200%.
If the big organisations don't lead, it's very hard for smaller organisations.
I love it. So I'm happy. I think I have a balance. My kids are happy. And my husband is definitely happy. So it works for me, but there is no right answer. From the front.
Galia hopes the forward thinking that's working for her will spread throughout the business community, giving other women a chance. Hannah Ockelford, One News.